Hello friends again, we have more updates for you as situation develops. Now we know exactly where we have the fissures. This red line here from the southwest to the northeast denotes exactly where the ongoing eruption is taking place, and it's stretching from Sunnuka craters here all the way to Stora's Keflavik and further north, much further north than we are previously thought. So this is the line of the ongoing eruption, and lava is going towards the highway here towards Grindavik and also into Dalaharoin here to the east into this valley. Nathaya Creek is actually not that far. That's where lava was about to spill back in 2021. If they made the wall and they stopped the lava from coming down into this valley in 2021. And it's not so far from Fagradalsfjall, the furthest extent of the northernmost extent of the eruption fissure is not that far from Fagradalsfjall. Here to the right side you see Fagradalsfjall, the slopes of Fagradalsfjall volcano, pretty close, maybe some 5 kilometers away from Fagradalsfjall. The greatest activity is right here in the middle, just south of Stora's Keflavik. That's where we have the epicenter of the activity. Very likely the activity will concentrate and keep going only here. That's the most common scenario. The other fissures die out and the activity concentrates at one cone, and most likely this cone will be situated right here at Stora's Keflavik mountain. Just Stora's Keflavik means big forest mountain. Stora, big, Skogur is the forest, Fat is the mountain. It's not very big mountain, actually maybe 200 meters high. Series says 100. Very little, but this southern edge of the fish is of course a consent for Grindavik, and the fissure had been expanding. This situation at 3 o'clock, about 54 minutes ago, 3 o'clock in the morning Icelandic time, the fissure had been expanded. This is a new expansion here to the south, and it's about 2-3 kilometers from the city limits. Here you have, in the very northernmost part of the city, you have this greenhouse which was emitting a lot of light. Some people thought it's eruption, but it was a greenhouse which is here at the northernmost part of the city. And this road to the south is called South Coast Highway. That's we use it here to go to the 2021 eruption. There is a park in here where we used it to hike to Trail A, Trail B. And the geothermal power plant is here to the left side. The Blue Lagoon is also to the left. We have a wall here all around, protection wall. L6 wall is right here, just in front of the highway, which is the biggest. They put the biggest emphasis on this L6 wall here to the east, and they started covering the small section here to the north, which was open. And lava is threatening. Now the biggest threat is to the hot water pipes, which take hot water and heat into the city of Njarðvík and Keflavik Gardur airport settlements close to the airport. Hot water pipes, they are under the threat because lava is moving over here to the north, to the west, actually to the northwest. So L6 here was the good gas. They made it exactly this wall, L6 wall, lava berm or protection lava wall that had been constructed in the past weeks. Was really good work that they did. It's really in the right spot. Also L1 and L2, which were really good. Now they started covering this small section, the gap. They got the green light from authorities to destroy the road basically, and access to Grindavik Road, and they started building it. At the time of the eruption there had been only some snow plows, some snow clearing trucks in the city of Grindavik and some policemen, and there was nobody in the city. They made sure that his city is empty. Now there are lots of people to the north here on the highway, Keflavik highway, watching the eruption. Ongoing lava is moving here to the northwest, and it's certainly hot water pipes. Hitaveit to Logn means hot water pipes, hot water supply, heating for the city of Keflavik, Njarðvík, Gardur, and like airport settlements. There are several small villages and towns around the airport that they are supplied with hot water heating from this geothermal power plant. In this heating supply remains vulnerable because lava is moving precisely here. Lava is moving at 1 kilometer per hour. A huge amounts of lava, 60 cubic meters of sulfur dioxide is emitted into the atmosphere, about 6 times more than into back in the summer in Little with enormous amount of gas. And luckily the winds are going from the north to the south, so you are safe if you're on the Keflavik highway road. Now they also allowed the usage of drones, so you can fly drones if you like. This is a live cam from now about 4 o'clock in the morning. This mountain to the left is Stora Skogfell mountain, and now they are turning the camera further south towards Sunnuka Gigur crater. There is a kind of small hill here, which is a crater from 2000 years ago called Sunnuka Gigur crater. It's part of the ancient crater row, and that's where the dike, this eruption fissure ends. Maybe it extends further south. I don't exactly know, but this is how it looks. It's pretty big. There are reports about 4 kilometers long. You see the lava is moving to the east, but as we know, there is an elevation further east, so it can't go there unlimited. It will eventually might turn south, and it's also going towards the Grindavik road to the west. But we are the most concerned about the southern end of this eruption, which is the closest to Grindavik. You see, it's pretty big. There are lots of small mini volcanoes, like dozens of them, erupting at the same time. You see, it's going further south. They move the camera. This is 10 minutes past 4 in the morning right now. Wow, it's immense fissure. It's a sea of lava, really, and 60 cubic meters of sulfur dioxide per day. 60,000 cubic meters of sulfur dioxide per day. Wow, it's unbelievable. How big is this? It's so long. I can't see the end. They're rotating the camera further and further south. There's really no end to this. 4:10 in the morning. I want to see the end, where it ends. Yeah, there you see the lights already from Grindavik in the distance. Maybe it's some car on the highway there. There's a road next to the ocean there. Maybe police or rescue car. But yeah, now they stretched it all the way to the... Wow, what is here? This is the city from the greenhouse, probably, or Grindavik. There's a greenhouse there, as you know. Yeah, it is the greenhouse. This is the greenhouse north of Grindavik. You remember there is a greenhouse there, which is the middle of this light. And this is finally, you can see Hagafell mountain here to the south. Yeah, this is a fissure. There's light coming from Grindavik greenhouse. But the most of activity is closer to Stora Skogafell. Let's turn the camera back. Yeah, and there's a lot of snow right now in Iceland, by the way. Yeah. They say the biggest activity is here to the north, but it looks like more to the middle. Like this is Stora Skogfjall, the big forest mountain here to the left. The view is from Sillingafjall. So this is how the fissure runs behind the Stora Skogfjall mountain, as I showed you on the image. Yeah, this is how it looks. All the best.